Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout 3. This is Sarah, who is currently in the Museum of Technology, looking pretty feisty, and we're going to be doing like an unmarked kind of quest thing, very quickly, and I think it starts here. 0000. Hey there, Jigs. Found a good place to ditch your share of the loot. It was hell getting here, but I made it. I left the usual breadcrumbs all over the place in some of the info terminals in this place. Their computer security was a joke. Complete the sequence and you're home free. But make any mistakes and the system will lock you out. Meet in the usual spot later. Good luck. And now. The key to this one is in the name of the guy, because if you remember, the name of the guy was Prime. So you're looking for the prime numbers, which in this case is 19? Confirmed. Okay, so right. Now I'm going to look for the other terminals. Be right back. Okay, the second terminal is just past the vaults. And it's this one on like the furthest one from the door. We're going to go 002. And since the others are all even numbers and therefore divisible by 2, I'm going to go with 53. Yeah! Now let's find the other terminal. Oh, dear God. I'm pretty sure it's by the rocket, so I'm going to go there. Yeah, as I said, by the rocket, and it's right down at the bottom, and I have actually looked up prime numbers, and I do believe it is that one. Get passcode. Oh yeah. Nice job, Jigs. I knew you'd remember the good old days. The loot is in the security office safe in the upper part of the West Wing. Use the terminal there to get in. Enjoy your share, pal. You earn it. Meet me in the old diner outside the Drury Street metro station. See you there. Now, if I go to the Drury Street metro station, I need to be aware that there may be a behemoth around, because I cannot remember what triggers it. Yay. Right, and now you've done that, you can come up to this area that is just it's just up the stairs past the planetarium, and this will now let you unlock the safe up here, and you get the gun locker key, which I already picked, and that gave me like a missile launcher and stuff. And now we're going to go to the place on the map by Drury Street metro station, if I can remember where that is. There we go. Okay, so let's put our marker there and let's head over to Vault 101. Okay, sorry, just the perfect moment to show you what the dart gun does. If you look here, he is now limpy, so I can kite this bugger as much as I would want to. Well, you're wounded, Puddin'. Doesn't really do much for the people firing at you. However, this guy is toast. Where's the other guy? And I leveled up from killing a Mr. Gutsy and other things, but mostly Mr. Gutsy. Okay, so that's what I've decided. Lockpick up towards 80, so I'm sort of shoving it towards along towards 100. Well, along towards 90, because we're going to need to get the lockpick bobblehead. Same for small guns. Need to get the small guns bobblehead. Or did I already get the lockpick bobblehead? May have already got the lockpick bobblehead. But, you know, and then some medicine. Science is okay for now. We'll want to, as soon as we get lockpick up, we'll start shifting up science, really. 50 is about right. Some repair, because I want to repair my weapons much better than I already have. And some small guns. Okay, if at the moment it's actually a toss-up between two of the ones you get really early on. So it's either toss-up between Gun Nut or Daddy's Girl. Science and medicine, I sort of, because I've got lockpick, I don't really need so much, and medicine I'll sort of work on myself. However, small guns and repair are the ones that I'm currently working on, so I'm going to go with Gun Nut. Yes. Okay, so here is the diner, I think. I think this is it anyway. I'm going to be very, very circumspect. I say very circumspect. I'm going to go in with guns blazing, of course. But I can't, like I say, I know that somewhere around here there is a, there we go. There is a superhuman behemoth, and I'm not ready to take that out just yet. Although I do have some missiles. And where is he? What is his body? Oh, there he is. There's Prime's body. He's got 500 bottle caps, frag grenades, jets, mentats, psycho, and the Xuanlong assault rifle, which is a variant of one of my favourite guns, if I can repair it, the Chinese assault rifle. Oh yeah. And it's a nice little gun. It's a nice little gun, and as you can see, it's got a much higher damage, 52 compared to 32 from the Chinese assault rifle, and therefore it is in fact awesome. I am not entirely sure what killed him. I don't think we ever know. I'm assuming like it's some kind of super mutant behemoth, as a guess. So yeah, I'm going to go back to Tenpenny Towers, take a bit of a rest, loot some stuff, and I think we might do Agatha's song and then the superhuman gambit. I like those two quests. Oh, we discovered Vault 92, and I think there may be Mirelurks in here. If I remember rightly, there are Mirelurks. So this is quite a nice vault to just wander about in. But you gotta wonder if they just come and just like give you all this crap straight out. So you know, it's always nice, but it's worth exploring. And the audio logs. Gotta love the audio logs.
So far, the experiment is going exactly as planned. We're subjecting the residents to extremely low-frequency white noise in regular intervals through the loudspeaker system. Using these soundproof recording studios and the musicians was an inspired idea. Kudos to the Vault-Tec selection committee on their shrewdness.
Well, great. Oh! How did a fly get in here? Just out of curiosity, how did a fly get in here? Okay. Face vagina. Right, there are more Mirelurks around, but Mirelurk meat, you know. Tasty and crap. Yeah, you keep, Oh! Face vagina. Oh, wait, no. There you go. They do, in fact, have a face vagina, I think. Just explode now. Thank you. Oh! Hunters. Crap. And sidestep. No! Oh! Ugh. Hate Mirelurks. The face just... Ugh. Yeah, but you know how it goes. Okay, I think it might be exploration time. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't know if you can hear the slight buzzing noise, but if I go here, there's a noise flush command. If you hack that terminal, basically it kills all the Mirelurks. You don't get any experience for it, you know, but you don't have to worry about Mirelurks so much. I'm going to do the same to the men's dorm. Okay, night on a dead corpse, as you can see down here. Just night on a dead corpse, note on a dead corpse. Gotta keep this crap off the intra-vault emails. If you hack the control panels, use their noise flush feature to spook the crazies. Works okay and has kept me alive these last 2 days, but they're starting to catch on. We need to get organised and make an attempt for the vault door. It's our only chance. So, yep, things going crazy around here. Things be crazy. Another audio log. What's going on in this vault?
The situation is getting out of hand. Over half the population of the vault is exhibiting savage tendencies. We can only assume our noise experimentation has awakened some dormant part of their psyche, brought their primitive nature to the surface. In essence, I feel that they are almost psychologically devolving. I was stupid for rushing these experiments. Now over 35 people are dead.
Oh, sorry. That's that other.
Audio log number 3.
Can't believe what I've discovered. Just before he died, one of the security team members told me everything. The Overseer has been implanting these murderous intentions in the entire Vault population without my knowledge. Using the loudspeakers in the dorms instead of just the studios. He subjected everyone to the white noise as they slept. He then implanted combat suggestions he claims came from Vault Tech itself. He must be completely insane. No observation, no controls. I'm going to have to confront him now and make him pay for what he's done. Half the Vault is dead. The other half, fighting for its life. Good luck to all of us. And may God have mercy on our souls.
Yeah, something like that. Right, so there is our Stradivarius. And I think there should be some music around here somewhere. There usually is, I just can't remember where it is. But, you know, well, we're going to open this safe anyway because, you know, an easy safe. Some ammo. Chinese war pistol. Yeah, so basically what they've been doing is they took all the highly trained musicians of the era and proceeded to make them insane by using white noise experiments to make super soldiers. Instead, they kind of made them crazy, as you know, as you would expect. But let's go back to Agatha, and hopefully give her a violin so we can get some nice, some nice stuff. I've also got some things for my dart gun, you know, just in case I needed them. But let's mosey on out. I think I've got everything I needed here apart from the sheet music. But you know what? I'll find that another day. Agatha! Agatha, are you awake? Agatha, wake up!
Oh, my word. Is that what I think it is?
I think it might just be.
Gracious. Seems like you've been gone forever.
Yeah, I did do other
Please
stuff
tell me
in the
you have
meantime.
good news.
Here's your violin, Agatha!
Oh, my goodness. I must see it, please. Oh, my. It's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. I can't thank you enough. I wish I had something to give you, a more suitable reward for all your
That's okay.
efforts.
You're a posh lady,
All
and I
can
think
give
it
you
makes
is
me
the
be
frequency to
better.
my radio set. Tune in whenever you feel like listening to the strains of an old woman's violin playing.
Okay, I will. Is there anything else? I've gained karma from that. Excellent. Means I can go steal things.
You're a sight for these...
Anything else? You should write your music down to keep it preserved for the future.
Well, I suppose I could. They aren't my pieces of music by any stretch of the imagination, though.
Doesn't matter, everything gets lost with
You make
time.
a good point. I'm no spring chicken, so one day I'll be gone. Oh, my. What if I'm the last person on the planet to know these pieces of music? What if all the recordings have been destroyed?
Oh my goodness, no!
To lose such beautiful music would be a shame.
What do you need to get it done?
Well, I only need 2 things. My noggin and some music paper.
Let me guess, you don't have any?
Nope, I sure don't. I need the music paper to properly
Okay,
record
music
the
paper
notes.
is basically just
If I
lines.
just wrote on anything, it may not look standard enough to teach everyone in the future to read from it properly. You think you can bring some to me?
I can try?
Well, thank you. You've done so much for me already. I just don't know what else to say.
See, I like the
If
idea
you
of
get
being,
the
you
paper,
know,
head
in the
back here
future.
in time. There's no rush.
Okay, right, so, let's mosey on out. So, yes, so we now have, the new radio station, which is Agatha's station. And she plays some nice classical music, which I like. So yes, that is Agatha's song. We have recovered her violin from the Mirelex. It's all good. And welcome to Canterbury Commons. We are just about to have a cutscene with, like, the world's most awesome people in this wasteland.
Now, fool, tremble before the might of the antagonizer. You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
Ha! We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
This is
Go forth,
so
my
cool.
Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Peace is being restored. Their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Fool! Humanity's creations were the seeds of
They
their
are
undoing.
so cool. I love these two.
The world will belong
Well, I love
to the
her.
antagonizer.
And off they trundle. And
Are you
hello.
alright?
Hello, Uncle
You aren't
Ro.
hurt, are you?
I'm fine.
I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome.
was great, don't worry about it.
Problem lately.
Well, I can see why
Name's
that
Ro.
might be a problem.
Uncle Ro to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
It's worth a lot. So who are those people?
The, Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I
A
know.
little bit.
A while
Little bit.
ago, we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots.
Saved.
Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
Yeah, I might. How much would a solution be worth to you?
200 caps if you can find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop their rivalry or otherwise stop fighting.
Okay.
You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other. So what do you say?
Ooh, double that and you got yourself a deal.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
no.
and please do
No
try
problem.
to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
But I would be so much cooler than them. Can I ask you more about them, though? Because, you know, it's a bit weird.
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
So tell me about the
One
antagonizer.
day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that.
Right.
Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk
Yeah,
about.
that doesn't work
But
so
when
well
the Mechanists
when,
started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, and it got real nasty.
So the real problem is the Mechanist. So tell me about the Mechanist
The
then.
Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky.
Right.
Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Ant Agonizer's
he loved
lame
his
little
robot.
attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Okay, anything else?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know
he
more
wants to
about
be a
where you can find them,
sidekick.
but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
Okay, right, so yeah, fine. I'm gonna get this guy to repair some stuff, so yeah. Okay, who else is left to talk to? You.
Newcomer to town, huh? Well, I'm Dominic Delasadro, and welcome to Canterbury Commons.
Yeah, thanks for your...
Try to ignore the idiots in the costumes.
Yeah, they are a bit
Popular
weird.
activities around
says
town
the girl
are
in the
trading,
psychotic raid
listening
helmet.
to row yap, and burying thieves in unmarked graves.
Is that a threat?
Of course, we ran out of thieves to bury long ago. Saw to it myself. Might be a dead art, unless you're planning on stealing anything.
I wasn't, but now I might. Do you personally threaten every visitor to your
When
town?
I can find time for it, sure. In the gardening business, it's the personal touches that make all the difference.
I like
Anyway,
you.
welcome to town. Don't cause trouble. Threats of violent justice, so on, so forth. You look like you know the drill.
Yeah. So tell me about the antagonizer and the Mechanist.
Bro hired you to put a stop to their shit, did he?
Yep.
guess he finally listened when I told him I haven't got the time to do it myself.
Or the
It's
capacity,
easy enough to
probably.
hide inside when those two square off, but they're only getting worse about it all.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
I don't know who she is, other than a crazy with an ant suit and a chip on her shoulder for humanity. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke, but at least stories of her kept some of the raiders at bay. If it helps, she was always attacking from the Warrens up north.
Okay, so she's up at the
Maybe you can
Warrens.
find her ant nest in there.
Okay, and the Mechanist?
You mean Scott Walensky? I refuse to call him by that ridiculous name just because his head got a screw loose. He used to be a damn good friend, and not just because he fixed my guns up.
Right.
Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop, just
What
thinking
bot
about
shop?
fighting that antagonizer. Hardly even recognizes his own name anymore.
Anything else that could get me to stop them?
If you could just make either one of them stop.
Yeah, I got that
I
one.
can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his robots, and that ant agonizer girl was never much more than a sideshow freak by herself. Ro may prefer that you're thorough, but all I care about is that you get the job done, one way or the other.
Well, knowing me, I'm quite thorough. So anyway, right. Okay. You'll be watching me fine. That's Uncle Ro. Are those people in the diner? Hello?
Hey.
Hello, Joe.
Just stumbled into town?
Yep.
You sure picked a fine day for it.
I know.
With the crazies out there.
Yeah, I tracked
Here,
crazies.
have a drink on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to... I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Okay, cool. Unpurified water. Now I'm insulted. Thanks, Joe. It's a pretty nice place.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best.
Smart.
You ever
I'm
find
not-
yourself
not gonna lie.
starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
You know what? I'm okay with the dirty water, thanks. Antagonizer,
You mean
mechanizer?
apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful.
Useful. I like
One
useful
of the
people.
traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here.
Aww.
But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
Sounds like it. Okay. Time for me to go, but thanks for that. That might come in useful. And where's the nephew? Must be you. Hello.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
Okay, yeah, I saw. What can you tell me about them?
The antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's
I don't
trying to
think
wipe
she
out
is. I
humans
think she's
with her
just
ants.
a troubled young girl,
And the
to be
mechanist
honest.
protects us with his robots. And when they fight in town, it's incredible. There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy. And then my
Oh,
uncle
dear.
says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
Yeah, Derek. Those guys must really liven up the place. Anyone ever get hurt?
You think they're neat too, huh?
Not really.
It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch.
Yeah,
The
you're going to
traders
end
and the
up
slavers
dead,
and
aren't
the
you?
raiders, they don't like the antagonizer or the mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
Okay, so what do you know?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
Okay, what are their superpowers? Do they have any weaknesses?
That's easy. The antagonizer's suit makes her super agile. But I guess her ants are pretty weak on their own. Just watch out for her royal
Her
guard.
royal guard, okay.
The mechanist robots are a lot tougher. And his suit makes him super smart. I don't think he has any weaknesses. Well, maybe one. Since he's a good guy, he's not as ruthless as the antagonizer. Like, he'd never hurt an innocent like me. If he could help it.
Okay, so I think that's all. Yeah, that. Okay, right. I'm gonna go and try and find their lairs. What? Oh, hello. Hello, Protectron. you seem to be under the impression that you could take me. You could never take me. I'm guessing the Mechanist's lair is going to be somewhere up here. Hello, Robo Brain. Give me your gubbins. I am the tick. No, that's an actual superhero. Okay. I am the person who's going to stop you. What's this place? This is Darren's Discounts. I'm assuming this is the robot repair center, as it says in the corner there. Let's go. Hello? Hello? Can I steal your crap? Oh, hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I will be your brain surgeon today.
Don't feel bad.
See? I surgified your brain. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Was I not just here? Oh, the fairy lights. I like the fairy lights. They're pretty. Come here. Where are you? Hello?
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses? Did the antagonizer send you?
Technically, no.
Speak now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives.
I'm just here to talk. We can find a peaceful way to stop this fighting.
I realize you mean well, but I'm afraid you're being naive. The antagonizer is a madwoman, and the only thing that will stop her is force.
Yeah, no.
As much as I wish peace were an option, the antagonizer is too deluded, too inhuman to listen to reason.
Don't think
Sadly,
you understand.
Sometimes the scaly
you're
claw
actually
of
the crazy
tyranny
one here.
must be destroyed by the cold, unfeeling pincers of justice.
How old are you? Darling, you're fighting and scaring the whole town. Won't you stop for me?
Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Do you really feel that way?
Yeah.
Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, nice. Hey, Mechanist. Hey. You just. Fine, you win this time. Let's look at his suit. Charisma and endurance and his helmet and, oh my giddy aunt. So freaking heavy. So flipping heavy. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I'm now going to loot all his crap. And the antagonizer's lair. Let's go in to the Canterbury tunnels. Now, I do believe there will be ants. Like scary ants down here. And traps, apparently. Apparently we're in an antagonizer's lair now. Oh my god, are you scared? I'm scared. Super villain. Not just a regular person with an ant suit. I want your ant suit. Ah ha ha ha. Hello?
My spies tell me that meddling Mechanist has been removed from the picture. I only wish I had that Tin Man's shell to gloat over.
Okay.
Bring me the suit of the Mechanist, and then we can talk.
No.
You don't have the Mechanist suit. Don't waste my time until you've brought me that prize.
Dang it. I just put it away because it was heavy. Do you not understand? I'll come back. Okay, let's try that again with the suit this time. Hello? Hello? You weirdo. No. You talk to me now.
At last, you've pried the shell off that meaty little Mechanist. Give it to me.
No. Wait, first let's talk about what you've been doing, Tanya.
You would dare to tell the antagonizer to wait? No human commands the Ant Queen. But as you have defeated my nemesis, I will allow you to talk. Quickly.
Oh. Humanity's made mistakes, but there's still a chance for us, and for you, Tanya.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be.
Yes?
I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were.
They
Please,
were?
I think I've made some terrible mistakes.
You kind of have.
If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Whoa! Okay, you're best off wherever you need to go. Okay? Good luck in your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just...
Just go. I'm good. I'm good. However, what that means is... I now have the antagonizer's costume. Okay, I like the costume. I really do. But if you look at it, it is... Yeah. Charisma is bad. The agility is bad. The damage threshold is bad. So this shall now be the new antagonizer with a combat suit and possibly armor. But, you know, I'm totally okay with this. Time to get my reward,
With
Uncle
all
Ro.
of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I?
Give me my money.
Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains.
And people who
Here
can
for
go
business
through
or pleasure?
counters. More business. What types you got to offer?
Damn near all of them, depending on which caravan's in town. Guns, armor, food, junk. Pretty much everyone swings by the old circle eventually.
Yeah, you're phasing
Everyone
through the
but
table.
slavers,
That's
that is.
weird.
It's a hassle to transport their wares, as they say. Just as well, eh? Anything else I can do to welcome you to town?
Give me my stuff. I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury.
Dang straight
And
I
unlike
have.
that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around.
And now I've got some cool
Now,
outfits.
I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Cheers, bro. Give me directions around the...
Ha!
How organised are the
They're
traders?
just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to...
Okay.
They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized...
Okay, so... Have you thought about organising the traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Oh, I'm sure a charismatic fellow like you can get them to follow your lead.
Madam, you flatter me.
Uh-huh.
I'm but a humble man of this small
I
community.
need more money to trade things
But
with.
since it's a trader community, I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans. I suppose I am rather persuasive in that way.
Yeah.
So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Oh, thank you. Let's talk about... weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind.
Okay.
He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
He should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so
Excellent.
I'm investing
Harith
in the
will be
caravans.
Delighted. He usually is by
Interesting.
most things, really.
And leveling up time. Okay, so... Got speech. I want repair up significantly. Let's give it up to 70. Small guns up to 80. Lockpick up to 85. And... let's bump up medicine. And what perk should we get this time? Okay, I think I'm going to go for the 20% health bonus or fast metabolism. Done. Okay. Are you annoyed with me?
Yes.
Okay, he's not annoyed with me. That's good. So, we shall take a walk around, and this is the new
Okay.
ant-based
Later.
superhero.
Morning.
Yes, I am happy with this turn of events. So, I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Fallout 3. Class dismissed.